What might 10 days in Iceland look like, you might ask?
Well, we flew to Iceland on Iceland Air. It was about a 6-hour flight from Chicago to Keflavik International Airport in southwestern Iceland, which, as you can see here, is about a 45-minute drive from Reykjavik. I found it interesting that the F is pronounced more like a B or a P. We spent 3 days in Reykjavik, and there's a beautiful waterfront area, museums, shopping, and excellent dining options. Our first stop outside the city was Thingvellir National Park, a destination renowned for both its cultural and geological significance. It was the meeting place for Iceland's earliest form of government, dating back to the year 930, and you can also see and walk between the edges of two tectonic plates. Next stop, the Secret Lagoon, Iceland's oldest swimming pool, dating back to 1891. It's fed by a natural hot spring, so the water stays warm year-round. To finish the day at another geothermal attraction, the reliable Stropkor, which shoots boiling jets of water 65 to 130 feet, 20 to 40 meters, into the air every few minutes. Kicked off day 5 with a visit to Kyrre, a lake situated in the crater of a dormant volcano. We followed it up with lunch at Freyheimar, which is known for its tomato cultivation and tomato-based cuisine. I recommend the all-you-can-eat tomato soup and bread. Our final stop on the famed Golden Circle was Gullfoss, a 2-stage waterfall with a total drop of around 100 feet, or 30 meters. Setting out from Verigerdi, where we'd stayed our first 2 nights outside of Reykjavik, it took only a few minutes of driving to reach the Reykjavíkur Valley. We took a short hike to see some bubbling mud pools and geothermal vents. There's also a waterfall and a hot river that is popular for bathing during the warmer months. Moving along the ring road, we arrived at Seljalandsfoss. As you can see, the waterfall partially freezes and is surrounded by giant icicles during the winter. We weren't able to get behind the falls, which you can do during nicer weather, but we were able to hike along the cliff, believed to once be a part of Iceland's coastline, and see a couple of smaller waterfalls. We also got to meet a cute dog, grab a snack and a warm drink, and use the restrooms on the way out. Continuing down the ring road, our next stop was another popular waterfall, Skogafoss. While the stairs to the viewpoint at the top of the falls was closed for the winter, you can get very close to the base of the falls. Be advised, it is very slippery and you may get wet from the substantial spray generated by this powerful waterfall. On our way to Vatnajökull National Park, we stopped at a memorial to a bridge destroyed by the aftermath of a volcanic eruption. After the quick diversion, we arrived at the Jökulsárlón Glacial Lagoon. The parking lot here was the meeting point for the highlight of the day and perhaps my favorite activity of the entire trip. It was definitely worth arriving early, though, to take in the beauty, and we even spotted a couple of seals swimming around the lagoon. we walked across the street to find there was less ice than normal on Diamond Beach, before returning to the lagoon parking lot to snag a delicious lobster roll from a food truck while we prepared for our afternoon tour. When the time arrived, it did not disappoint. Getting to walk around on a glacier and through a series of ice caves was a major benefit of a trip to Iceland during the winter months. On day 8, we retraced our path from day 6. We had nicer weather this time around to enjoy the beautiful seaside town of Vik, with its black sand beaches and basalt sea stacks. We did a fair amount of driving on day 9, from the remote Hotel Ranka to the Blue Lagoon, where we would enjoy a relaxing conclusion to our visit to Iceland. After breakfast and one last dip in the lagoon, it was time for the 20-minute ride back to the airport.
If you're interested in any of the locations I mentioned, you are in luck. I'll be adding more specific and detailed videos over the next couple of weeks, which I'll link in the description and over here. Leave me a comment to let me know which destination you're most excited for, and I'll look forward to seeing you again real soon.